Hey guys, it's Viral Jedi again. Alright, so let me quickly get to it. Now, I uploaded a video, I just uploaded a video to YouTube, and this is the thumbnail of the video, right? Now, I uploaded the video about some 13 hours ago, some 15 hours ago, thereabouts. Can't really remember exactly when, but I noticed that the video is not doing as well as my other videos usually do. So if you notice this, you know your videos, by what they would have done after some time, and you can always see that, okay, this video is doing well, or this video is not doing well, or is doing below expectation or anything like that. Now, you should not just leave your videos if they are not working well. Sometimes you need to do a little bit of tweaking here and there. You need to do whatever you can to make sure that you have put in the best. That's really just the point. You need to make sure you get to the point where you are satisfied with what you have created, right? And I'm not just talking about the video itself, right? Now, sometimes you need to know that the reason why a video would do well, or not, boils down to two things: the thumbnail, right, and the title. So this video is not doing well right now. This video is not doing well. I can see in the analytics that it's not doing well. So this is one thing I want to do, and I want to carry you guys along. I think you should do this to your video if it's not doing well, right? Now, this thumbnail now just has my face, and then in this video I'm trying to tell people how to get views from US, Canada, UK, instead of just their locality, say Nigeria, for instance, right? All right, so I bring it to ChatGPT. I like to use AI to make my videos better. And listen, if you're not using AI to your advantage in this way, you are missing a lot, right? Because AI can see a lot more than you can see. AI can do a lot more than you can do. So I come to ChatGPT and I write, I have attached an image of my YouTube thumbnail for a video with title Explode Your Channel Growth with Views from the US, UK, and Canada. Kindly remake the thumbnail into something that will definitely go viral, creating curiosity and grabbing attention. Also rewrite the title if you think it needs work. I'm going to leave this in the description of this video, so that if you have a video that is not doing well, you just uploaded it, say, like, first of all, you need to give it some time, right? You personally know how long you need to give your video before you know that, oh, this video is doing well or this video is not doing well, right? So you've already gotten used to how long it takes your video to start doing well, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave this from there. Now, this is what YouTube now did. Sorry, ChatGPT now did. It critiqued the thumbnail, right? And so here we can see it tells us what works, both text and contrast, and then what could be improved, right? Now, I'm not going to go into all of that, right? I'm just going to, because I don't want this video to be too long. Right now, it now tells us improve titles and suggestions, right? So this is what I now did. Okay, no, before that, it also gives us a new concept, gives me a new concept for the thumbnail. YouTube, ChatGPT can really do this, give you visuals, give you a new concept, totally. So what I now did is create an image with this suggestion. So all the suggestions you've given me, just create an image with it. That's what I told ChatGPT. Now see what it came with. I really, really liked this. I really, really liked this because it looked way alive. It looked urgent. It looked like it will spark curiosity and all of that. Unlike this, my picture where I was just looking, and this is a picture that I've used for several videos. So of course, I did not have time to like make a specific picture for this specific video. So anyway, see what YouTube has given me, and I really like it. But here it's saying viral view hack. I just feel that the wordings, all these wordings, are not really. Now, a typical person is not going to see this and know what the video is about, right? I just wanted something more direct, more more direct about what I'm offering in this video. Like, you should just see the thumbnail and know what I'll be talking about, something like that. So this is what. Okay, so first of all, I told you to make it a 16:9. 16:9 is the dimension for a normal YouTube thumbnail, right? And then I also told it to make a prompt out of this, right? Now, the reason I told it to make a prompt out of this is because I want to go and use other image generators, right? And I need a prompt out of it so that I can use those other image generators. So this is the prompt that ChatGPT now gave me, right? And I'm bringing it to, let me bring it to, um, this is ImageFX, right? So you just type ImageFX in Google and it will, or you can just go to labs.google/fx/2/ a lot of slashes, but if you type ImageFX on Google, it's going to give you a link that will lead you directly to here. So you can now, so this is what I now did. I now just brought, okay, so first of all, yeah, so let me go back here. Before I did this prompt, I first took this new thumbnail concept, all of these things, the visuals, everything. I just copied it and took it to ImageFX, right? So I pasted it here, and this is what it gave me. Oh, I didn't like this one, Jerry. It just didn't sit with me well. I didn't like it. So that was when I now said he should make it into a prompt, right? Right. And now after making it, no, before making it into a prompt, I first of all came here to add something. So I wanted a human, right, in this. So I came here to say add a human face showing shock, right? Now instead of giving me a human, okay, here it gave me a human face, but I still didn't like it, all right. And then some texts were missing here and there. I just didn't like this, so I now went to ChatGPT to tell it to make it into a prompt, right? Let me see. So I think the prompt started here. So I put the prompt here and I got this, right, from ImageFX. This was very good. I was very happy with this, but it still had this viral hack kind of thing, right? So what did I now do? Let's come here. It still had a viral hack thing. So I now told it, yes, please. So it asked me, would you like a version optimized for text to image tools like Midjourney, Leonardo as well? And I'll say yes, please. And use more plain 5 to 7 grade words instead of still this and viral hack. 5 to 7 grade is like beginner's grade altogether. I don't want anything complex. I don't want any, you shouldn't see my thumbnail and you're trying to figure out what it's about. Like, even when you're not looking at my thumbnail like consciously and actively, you should just click passively just because it is in your face, it is screaming click me, click me, click me, that kind of thing. So I now told it to just make it plain, like 5 to 7 grade words instead of all of this. So it now created a simplified and more kid friendly version of the prompt, which is this. So let's go back to what happened when I now okay, next one. So I think this is it. All right, so it gave me this get more views easy tip. This was really nice. I really liked it. But another thing, so I'm trying to make a video to say that this is how you can get views from UK, US, and Canada. Apart from just getting views from your locality, this is how you can get most of your views from those high paying places. That's what I'm trying to say here. And I didn't think that these words here, were the best. So and now let's go on to the next one here. So I'm just going through all the prompts of what I did. you know so I told it to make the Canada, the UK, the US, the countries, make them more obvious, something like that. So I still got this. So back to ChatGPT though, and now said, would you, okay, ChatGPT now said, would you like a version with even fewer words or more playful tone? And I said yes. And also remove easy tip. Link the words to UK, US locations, which is the emphasis. So I was trying to tell it to emphasize UK, US, and Canada, and it should be more emphasized, all right? So it now gave me this, right? I now said rewrite this title in, okay, no, it now gave me this kid friendly prompt Leonardo. Let me come here too. So the image did not show here. It did not show the image here. But if we come here, if you click on library, sometimes ChatGPT is generating an image and it's taking too much time. You can just come to live, click on library, and then you see that your image has been generated. So this was the first image. This was the first image. This is the second one it made, right? After I told it to make it kid friendly and all of that, you know. This was the third one it now made, right? From UK, US, after I told it to emphasize the locations, all right? Meanwhile, on this end in ImageFX, I now had this. I still didn't like it anyway. I just tweaked it a little more. So we had this, right? But I felt that the UK, the US, Canada, they're still not emphasized so much like that. So, right? So I just decided that instead of all of this, which I feel looks good, but it still didn't emphasize the locations, it didn't emphasize that so much. But I felt this one emphasized it well enough, and it's had that element of urgency. So ultimately I went with this, but I was still thinking about the title because someone told me that when he saw the title, he didn't think that that was what it was talking about. So I felt the title needed some work. So I came here to ChatGPT to say, rewrite this title into something that is irresistible, and then I posted the title. And then ChatGPT gave me this, right? This simple trick gets you views from US, UK. All the ones ChatGPT gave me, I felt they were still like there's still not a charge. Didn't just feel so. I told it to go straight to the point, make it straight to the point and short. So it just gave me all of this. Get US, UK, and Canada views fast. Okay, so this was short and maybe it was too short. Maybe I felt like that. Anyway, I copied this, which is the first one out of all of this, and then I went to yeah aistudio.google.com. I've talked about this in one of the shorts, but one day I'm going to really just give a full rundown of aistudio.google.com, right? So I came here to say rewrite this YouTube video title, check all videos online with this title, and give me the best title that will go viral, right? So I posted the get US, UK, and Canada views fast, and so here it gave me an analysis of that title. It's clear, it's direct, yada yada yada. But the cons is a bit dry and it sounds, transactional, even like a spam, something like that. It lacks emotional pull or curiosity. Jesus. Anyway, so it now checked online and let's go straight. So it now gave me several options, right? One of the options is the secret to getting US, UK, and Canada views fast works in 2024. I don't want 2024, I want 2025 anyway. So it gives me some other options, but with all the other options, I felt this one was the best of them. So I took this one to Yes. So I took this one to YouTube to edit the video. So right now I've just edited the video, changed the thumbnail to this, and the title, I've put this title. Now, if you have vidIQ, and if you are a creator, you should install vidIQ as a browser extension. You should also have the app on your phone, but you know one of these days I'll cover how to use the app on your phone and the browser extension, how to just use it in your video. So I came here to paste it here. Now, by default, vidIQ is going to scan and give you suggestions, and then it's going to give you the score, which is why this is the most valuable way I use vidIQ. It gave me the score, to say that it's 88. Now, usually I like my title score to be more than, above 90, but the one I used before that, eventually somebody did not even know what it was scoring 94, 96. Anyway, so I just felt Okay, let me just go with this one. So I have saved this. I hope it works out well. But these are some things that these are some ways that you can use AI to your advantage. If a video is not doing well, it's not the end of the world. You shouldn't just be quick to just move to the next video, which is what a lot of people do because they've put in a lot of work into creating that video. If they don't see some, some progress after some time, some people will just move on to the next idea or get discouraged or something like that. Now, but if you check the biggest YouTubers, one thing you will see if you check the biggest YouTubers, when you click on their videos, you're going to see several thumbnails that they have tried. This thing is all about experimentation. It's all about trying what works and seeing, learning all through the way, right? Now, I don't know how this is going to do. I don't know if I'm going to still have to repeat this process, for this video, but I need to go to other videos now and then work on them as well. My name is Lami and you're welcome to the Viral Jedi. I'll see you guys later.